Hello everyone, this is Chris Cruzenz. We're gonna do another Chicago walk-in video. The time is about 10:30 a.m. on Sunday, October 9th, 2022. And before I start, I want to let you all know that today is marathon day. There is a marathon going on in progress. It started earlier in the morning. I couldn't get out of the house earlier. I had a lot of things to do, but you may see a lot of people still running the marathon in the video before we end this video. And just for the record, the winners are already finished the line, and I'm going to give you their names. They're both from Kenya, both the male and the female competition. The male from Kenya, his name is Benson Kipruto, Kipruto, and he finished the marathon in 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 24 seconds. And the female winner in the female competition, marathon competition, Chicago marathon competition, is also from Kenya. Her name is Ruth Chepanekchik. I'm gonna spell the last name for you: Chepngetich, and she finished with 2 hours, 14 minutes, and 18 seconds. So you still have a lot of people finishing the marathon, so you may still see them in the video. Also related to the marathon, and there are going to be a lot of street closures, so I don't think it's going to affect the pedestrians. I should be able to get through, but you're going to see a lot of reroutes for the cars, at least. So this is like a blessing in disguise. Is like ringing candy to my ears. This is the fire station from the 1800s. It's engine company 8, ambulance company 11. It's an old fire station. Let's see if we can go on the other side. There's no cars coming. I'm sure there are cars coming. And basically what I was talking about is, I love when I film a video and I'm walking in the middle of the street. If there's no cars, then you get good all around footage. And here we are. We're on Chicago Avenue now, walking west. But I want to show you some of the buildings here. That's the Water Tower Residences on the right, the white one, and then the black one is the John Concord Center. And I want to take a picture while I'm doing that. Good thing about this camera, it allows me to take pictures at the same time that I'm doing the video. I just have to keep reminding myself to do that. So anytime you see me say this is a very good picture, instead of telling you I'm taking a picture, I'm just going to be telling you this is a very good picture, which is really a good picture because you only take a picture if it's a good one. And I'm just waiting now to cross. See if I can cross before I go to the light. There is a car coming. Again, there's going to be a lot of street closures for a couple more hours, enough for this video. So we're gonna go as far as we can go. If we can see some marathon runners, that would be great. If we don't, that's great as well. So this is not the Chicago Marathon video. This is walking in downtown Chicago during the marathon. So let's just go this way. Now we're approaching Michigan Avenue, one of the busiest intersections here on Michigan Avenue and Chicago Avenue. And this is the old water tower place. This water tower, old water tower. Actually, there's two of them. The one on the left, you can see it, and one on the right. The both, I'll take a picture. Beautiful picture. They both survived the Chicago fire of 1871. All the other buildings you see here, it was after the fire, or much later after the fire. Alright, I want to show you another one here. Another beautiful building. It's a little bit windy now. Hopefully you can hear me, and I want to show you more buildings on this side. And then we're just going to stay on Michigan Avenue and show you the crowds. I say the crowds because it's going to be very, very crowded because of the marathon. And again, I gave you the names of the people that won. For the men, it was Kipruto. You may know Kipruto's family because his brother won the marathon years back. And then the second one is Ruth Chepnektik. She's also from Kenya. I do not know the rest of the runners or who won, but it's still going on, the runners. So for the rest of the population, there are 40,000 men and women, and also people on wheelchairs running, participating in the marathon, in the 2022 Chicago Marathon. And now we're walking south of Michigan Avenue. As you can see, there's not a lot of cars on this street at the moment, just because of that reason, when there are car closures everywhere. But you are going to see a lot of people walking. So I got the green lights. I'm going to walk as far as I can in the middle of the street. This is a one-way street going this way. There's nobody coming besides these 3 cars. So I'm going to position myself towards the middle of the street so you can see a panoramic view. There we go. This is Michigan Avenue. It doesn't happen very often when I'm walking on the middle of the street on Michigan Avenue. As you can see, there's only one car coming, and he or she has the red light, so it'll be a while before they get over here. But I'm going to show you the high rises here as well. Beautiful, beautiful view here. Again, there are 40,000 runners participating, so the winners are already set. So you know it started already 2 hours ago, because they did it about 2 hours. It took them about 2 hours to win the race, both male and female from Kenya. But you're still going to see a lot of people still running. I don't know if we're going to see them over here. We got the red green line again, so they just cross. And I'm going back on the sidewalk now because there's cars coming. And look at this beautiful sports car in the middle. I'm going to pause so you can see. Look at this. Look how beautiful this car is. All right, I'm back on the street. This is Michigan Avenue going south. And by the way, the temperature is perfect. It's like 49 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit at the moment. Everybody's wearing a jacket, but it's not really very cold for Chicago standards. And beautiful. There's no rain. Humidity is very low, minimal. The wind is a little bit windy, but not a lot. Maybe my guess will be 10-15 miles an hour, which is not a lot for Chicago. So you may hear the wind in the video. You may not, because this camera is good. It takes care of the wind issues. Now I'm the corner of Erie and Michigan Avenue. I want to show you something beautiful here. This is the largest Starbucks on the planet, according to the Starbucks website. It has about four stories. I filmed this inside a long time ago, but again, it's the largest Starbucks in the world. It's on the corner of Erie and Michigan Avenue. There it is, right over there. And there's some high rises on top, right over there. And we're waiting for the green light so we can cross. All right, we got the green light, so let's just keep going. Again, I'm almost in the middle of the street. You may see some people jaywalking, crossing the street. That's okay if nobody's coming on a day like this, because the sidewalks are filled with people. I'm going to get back on the sidewalk. There's a scooter coming. It looks like a bicycle, but it's a scooter with the light on right here. I'm sure she's enjoying the view going north. All right, back on the street, nobody's coming. I want to show you the Grand Lux Cafe there on Ontario Street, Ontario and Michigan. Beautiful, beautiful picture. All right, so we're going so I see some police cars all the way up on the bridge there, so it's a good possibility the bridge may be closed. I'm just guessing. If it is, then we'll go around. We haven't seen any runners here. This is Ontario Street. Look how beautiful Ontario Street is. This is Ontario and Michigan. I'm gonna take a picture. Beautiful, beautiful picture. And then now we got the green light, so I'm gonna go again in the middle of the street because nobody's coming. There's nobody gonna come behind me because it's a one-way street. Now there's one car coming, two cars coming, so I'm going back on the sidewalk. We can still get a good picture, but look how many people are on the sidewalk on each side. It doesn't look like a lot, but there's a lot of them, probably hundreds. Another scooter right over there going on the other direction, and then the car's coming, so I'm on the sidewalk. I'm safe again. Now this is the corner of Ohio and Michigan Avenue. Ohio and Michigan Avenue. I'll show you the high rises over there. That's the Westin Hotel. I'm sorry, not the Westin Hotel, the Marriott. That's the Marriott Hotel right over there. And then we're gonna go, all right, we got the green light. We'll go this way so we don't hit any, we don't collide with any pedestrians. Now the traffic is getting more and more busier, so that bridge is probably open. The Michigan Avenue bridge, I thought it was closed because there was not much traffic, but it's a lot of people. Look how many people are on the street. And the marathon is good for business for Chicago because not only you have 40,000 people running, but you have also 1 million people throughout the neighborhoods cheering the marathoners. And then you have probably 100,000 people in Chicago, including the marathoners, that are staying in the hotels and their families. So it's good for business, for hotels, restaurants, bars, shops, anything you can think of. And today is Sunday, October 9, 2022. The time now is exactly 10:40 a.m. And I'm walking on Michigan Avenue, going south, doing a walking video. All right, I'm back on the street again. All right, let's just keep walking and see what's going on. We haven't seen anybody running yet. And the marathon is 26.2 miles long. And it goes through I believe 29 different neighborhoods on the north side, the south side, the west side, and the east side, all over the city. Actually 29 neighborhoods, and again 1 million people are cheering him up. So let's just keep walking south on Michigan Avenue. This is Michigan Avenue and East Illinois Street. I'm going to kind of walk a little bit faster so I can make the light. I have 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I made it on the other side. And now we're approaching 401 North Michigan Avenue, the Pioneer Court. Let's just stay with the crowd here. And look how beautiful the picture is. right, let's go. Again, it's almost 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It's gonna get up in the middle 60s this afternoon, but now it's still morning and it's still cold. That's why you see people wearing jackets, which is not very unusual for Chicago at all. All right, I'm going to show you now. Right over there, this Pioneer Court. That's the 401 North Michigan Avenue, right there. And then you got the NBC Tower television station, local Chicago television station, right over there. And then you got the, I'm in front of the Chicago Tribune Tower, Neo Garfield style, built in 1925. Look how beautiful this building is. One thing about Chicago has great modern architecture. I divide that into old and new modern architecture because some of the new architectural buildings were built in the 20s and 30s, and then some of them later on. Now that's a good spot. I'm in the middle of the street. There's a scooter coming, but I'm safe. They're on the other side. And now we're gonna walk. Let's walk right on. Let's cross the street. We got the green light. I think I can't see because of the sun glare. Can't see the light, but nobody's coming anyway. So this is again, this is early in the morning. It's Sunday. A lot of people are in church or sleeping because they party Saturday night. But a lot of people are here because of the marathon. Again, there's probably 100,000 people that came to Chicago to participate in the marathon, either by running or cheering up their family members and friends. And then 1 million people again are lining up on the streets to cheer the marathons. Now the Chicago, look how beautiful the skyline is. Look at that. Look how beautiful this picture is. All right, now we're on Michigan Avenue Bridge. So I'm glad it's open. I thought it was closed because I didn't see any traffic, but now there's a lot of traffic here. And then I'm going to show you the beautiful view of the skyline from the bridge. It's windy. You can see how the flags are. That's how you can tell how windy it is. And then this is the Chicago River. Look how beautiful this picture is. And then you got the Trump Tower here, one of my favorite buildings, the second tallest building in Chicago after the Sears Willis Tower. Right there. So here's the Chicago River. Let's take another picture. And then you got boats taking people. That's a water taxi right there. And there's a tour boat right in front of it. So you still got boat rides in Chicago, even if it's in the fall. I don't know how long they're allowed to be in the river, but if the weather is nice, I guess it's good. Especially the organized ones. All right, and that's the water. That's the river walk right over there. You see. And then this building over here, it's called the London House. Right over there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go straight on Michigan Avenue. We got the green light, so I'm gonna try to make it over there. Try not to get hit by a car because all these cars are competing with the pedestrians. They want to make a ride. We let the first one. Oh, I guess we're gonna go. We're gonna still go. This is Michigan Avenue. Look at this. Look how beautiful this picture is. And then we're crossing. And actually, let's go this way. Change my mind. We'll go this way. See if there's anything going on. I don't know the route for the marathon by heart. The only thing I know, it comes through downtown, It starts and finishes in Grant Park, but that area is closed to the public, I guess for security crowded reasons. But it's okay. We're gonna film the Chicago, downtown Chicago. That's the Twin Towers you see right over there, Marina Towers. Beautiful, 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 beautiful picture. All right. Again, it's Sunday, October 9th, 2022, and the time is 10:50 a.m., almost 11 a.m. We did already film 20 minutes walking in downtown Chicago. We started in Streeterville, and then usually we finish in Streeterville. So this video, my guess, will be at least an hour long. My Chicago walking videos are at least 1 hour long and maximum 3 hours, because this camera has a limit of 3 hours of continuous filming before it runs out of a battery. So anywhere between 1 hour and 3 hours is going to be this video, but it's going to be minimum. I can tell you already, minimum like an hour. Now we're on Walker Drive. That's the name of the street I'm on. I'll show you the skyline right here. Look at that. What a beautiful picture. Again, when you see me say what a beautiful picture, it means I'm taking a picture I just did. And now I'm going to try to go this way. And there's some music coming out of the hotel, so I have to be very careful to talk over the music, so it will take care of the copyright rights of the music. I don't want to get a copyright notice because there's music in my video. And usually when I talk over the music, it takes care of the issue. And I also try to walk a little bit faster. So we're on Walker Drive. You can see the street is blocked off for cars over there. That's probably a good thing for me. So I'm gonna go right over there when the street is closed for cars. So I can first we have to cross this way and then go that way. I'll show you the skyline while we're waiting. Still waiting for the green light. Actually, let's go on the other side. We can cross from over there instead of making two crosses. Take a long time. We just go. This is, by the way, I believe Wabash Avenue, because you see the train tracks there over there. So we got the green light. So let's cross. We only have a few seconds left, and then once we cross, then we're gonna cross to the other side and go back on Walker Drive. That's a beautiful, beautiful clock I like over here. It's just time underneath. Take a picture. You can see the time there is 10:50 a.m. on Sunday, October 9th, 2022. And then we're gonna go straight that way. Again, this is the Marina Towers, Twin Towers right over there. And then we're going straight on Walker Drive. Hopefully we'll run into some people running. I'm definitely out of the Chicago Marathon route. I don't see anybody here unless they finished already. And I don't think so. This goes all the way till 12 or 1 o'clock. Oh, you know what? I see some people there. I don't know if they're running or not. Let's just keep going all the way down. And I see some police lights there for traffic. Maybe that would be a good spot to capture some of the excitement of the marathoners. And you got people on bicycles as well. So this street looks like it's closed. It's just this little part here between Walker Drive and State Street, but it opens again on this side. So this is State Street. I'm going to show you again some of the buildings here. Look at that. And the one you see in the middle there, the black one, that's the American Medical Association headquarters. And the one on the right, of course, is the Trump Tower, and the one on the left, the Marina Twin Towers. That's the Westin Hotel right over there. Oh, one of them. So let's go straight. Let's go straight on Walker Drive and State Street. Just waiting for the light. What a beautiful picture. Alright, we got the green light, so they just cross. People on scooters, people driving, people walking, and of course you may or may not see also people running. Or if they finish the marathon, then they may be wearing their marathon gear, but it's cold, so they may just put regular clothes on top of their athletic gear. Now you got street closures over here for cars. I don't think it affects the pedestrians, so we're just gonna go. Again, I'm in the middle of the street, so you can give you a panoramic view. And look at the birds. Even the birds are on the street, so I'm not the only one. Look at that. So there's a limited access to traffic. Like this cab is making a left. Not too many cars allowed to come this way. Actually, there's two of them already, so they look like they're all taxis or Ubers. But it doesn't affect me. And then you got police directing traffic. Okay, we got the green light, so let's just cross. And the next one has no vehicle traffic, so I'm gonna stay in the middle of the street. Once we cross, I got 10 more seconds to make it, so I'm gonna run to make it. And this is the Airport Street, the airport on Walker Drive. All right, look at this beautiful picture. All right, never seen this Walker Drive so empty from cars, but the pedestrians are taking over. So I'm taking it out and staying in the middle of the street now. Very, very rarely. I think I never walk in the middle of the street on Walker Drive. I did on Michigan Avenue. I'm taking a picture. All right. Just keep walking, and you got barricades over there. It's even better, so I'm gonna go that direction because there's no, and you see the L coming as well, the train all the way in the back. So if there are still street closures, that means they're still running the marathoners, even if the winners are already done. Again, two people from Kenya won the race, male and female. The male runner from Kenya, his name is Benson Kipruto, Kipruto, and he completed the race in 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 24 seconds. I don't know if that's a record or not, no idea. And then the female runner category is also from Kenya, Ruth Chepnetnik, Chepngetich, with 2 hours, 14 minutes, and 18 seconds. I got the red light, but there's no cars, so I'm going to crossing on Clark Street, but I'm on Walker Drive. And then you can see over here there's more and more closures. I'm going to stay also in the middle of the street, do some filming here, take a picture again. I feel like a kid in the candy store because there's no traffic. I always like to be in the middle of the street when I walk, to give you this panoramic view of Chicago on the left. That doesn't happen very often, trust me. Now I see the temperature is 55 degrees Fahrenheit, so it got warm a little bit. It was like almost 50 on Michigan Avenue, and now it's 55 here. And again, you see the time there is 10:55 a.m. on Sunday, October 9th. 2022. See the clock on the left there? They got different clocks in different areas, and you see sometimes the temperature is different from place to place. There's nothing wrong with the clocks, it's just the way the area. Now they're opening the street. Somebody get back on the sidewalk. But I'm going to show you some of the buildings on this side. By the way, this is the Another building here, beautiful building. Look at this. And that's the merchandise mart right over there, all the way over there, the white one, all by the Kennedy family, the well-known Kennedy, I think Chris Kennedy, the son of Bobby Kennedy, the late Bobby Kennedy, owns that building. And they converted that building into an art exhibition center. All right, now we're on Walker and I see the other street. We're just waiting for the green light. I guess we can cross if nobody's coming. They all got the red lights, both east and west, north and south. So no idea what this street is yet. Oh, I think it's LaSalle Street. So taking a really good picture of LaSalle Street with the train is. Look at this beautiful picture. You got the train in the photo, you got the board of trade. Wow. Actually, let's no, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go on because I hear people cheering, so there may be people running on this side. Yeah, now we're gonna see the marathoners. Finally. Again, this is not a Chicago Marathon video. It's still gonna be named Walking in Downtown Chicago, but we may add at the end on Marathon Day. So Walking in Downtown Chicago on Marathon Day, and then parentheses October 9, 2022. It can be a very long title, or it has a limit of characters, but in the description I will explain everything. All right, that's good. We'll see people running. The only bad thing here, you hear music, so the music may interfere, but I don't care. I want to go over there and you see how the trucks are blocking the street for the car, so nobody passes, but pedestrians is okay. I'm just gonna go right through there and show you a little bit the marathoners. So we finally found them on the corner of Walker and Wells. This is Wall Street and Walker. So let's just position ourselves somewhere so we can get a good picture here. Yeah, they're coming from over here. Here they are.